If you're a breastfeeding mother getting here, this is for you, or you're pregnant. This is a northern drink that helps to boost breastfeeding and it's very nutritious. It's made with tiger nuts, dates, coconut, and any other sweetener of your choice. I used sugar cane. Some people can add banana, anything you want to use. So I got the dry tiger nut, wash it very well because it has a lot of dirt, it has a lot of stones. You need to be very careful, wash it properly. I don't like buying this drink outside because if you don't cook it, it's made with your hand and water. So if you're not sure of the water the person used or how hygienic the person is, it can be very dangerous for your health, so I prefer to make it myself whenever I'm ready. Just for you to wash the tiger nut properly. I use the dry one, so I'm going to soak it for some days. I soak it for like 4 days. Every day you change the water, you wash it. So this is the sand. You can imagine, wash it severally so you can, as much as possible, remove the sand and the stone. Then you soak it inside water. Every day you change the water, wash. Every day you change the water, wash. So this is sugar cane I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be washing it and putting it inside the freezer because this particular drink does not like heat at all. So if it's not cold when being prepared, it will just spoil. So I preserve everything I'm going to be using inside the freezer because I don't have my blender is not strong, so I use industrial blender. So the heat alone industrial blender and the distance from the market to the house has already reduced the lifespan of the drink. So I preserve everything I'm going to be using inside the freezer. So this is second day. This is me washing it and trying to still remove dirt on the second day. So that is it, to wash it properly. I'm going to still preserve my soak the date I'm going to be using, remove the nuts, then put it in the freezer. You're going to be seeing all of that in this video. This drink is very nutritious. You can ask your Nigerian northern friends if you have lived in the north, or you have a friend that is from the north, or you have stayed with them, you understand what I mean. So this is the date, it's dry, so I'm going to soak it. Try to be easy for the seeds to come out. Soak it inside water for some time before removing it. Then I'll still preserve it with the sugar cane inside the freezer. This drink helps with breastfeeding. I have tried it, I've tested it, and it worked. It helps to boost your milk, it helps a lot. So my girlfriend brought this for me. So thoughtful of her. So I'm going to add it to the kunuaya that I'm making. I'll just remove the shell and store it in the freezer, wash it and store it in the freezer until when I'm ready to use it. So this is me washing the coconut, then putting it together with the sugar cane. Then I'll put it back in the freezer. So this is the third day, I guess, washing the again. So I already added the dates, so I'm just showing you guys. Okay, this is the last day actually. Sorry, I'm about to go and blend it. So I washed it. I'm not going to add water. I'm going to still go to the market with my own cold water so that to be sure of what kind of water they're going to use for it. So this is everything that I'll be combining together. So we are back from the market. This is how it looks like, straight from the machine. So you just sieve it the way you sieve your pap. Don't add much water, just use the water. Even if you want to add water, just a little. And I'll prefer you use cold water to do it. For me, that is making the quantity is much. I'm not making a small amount. I'm making a very big quantity. So that's why I'm using this chiffon net or whatever that you can use to make your sieve your pap. You know, squeeze out the water, squeeze it. If you want it to be tasty, don't add much water. So the taste is going to be concentrated and it's going to be very sweet. This is how you make it. Keep doing it. Keep pouring batch by batch, batch by batch. Take your time and sieve it. Take your time, but don't waste time, because as I say, it does not like heat. So you need to do and put it in the fridge or freezer. So this is the final result. This is how it looks. So I'm going to preserve it inside Kunu water bottles, then put it in the freezer. So this I'm going to be preserving it. Thank you guys for watching. You can drop your questions, your comments. I'll do well to reply them. See you in my next video. Come join me if you can. Bye guys.